What's up, guys? Today it's time for the 5th episode of the series, The Siege of Bricks Conquest. This is the 5th episode. The construction of this MOC has been going on for several months. I've already made 12 bricking houses, and of course I spent a lot of money on this. But I think it's worth it, because the end results will be great. This is the last episode before the final. So sit back and see what I've prepared for you this time. The castle is almost ready. One more important thing is missing, but more about this in a moment. I've already finished the first baseplate. The walls are ready, also connection with the second baseplate. The second courtyard is also ready. There will be a few more details there, but you'll see them in the final episode. The second gate is also ready. I've installed a trap for my enemy. Importantly, I built a new small tower. If you've been with me for a long time, you probably know that this is the second edition of Siege of Bricks. For those who don't know, I'll say it again. Together with my friend from Brick channel, we are built a collab project. Our armies will fight another duel. This time I'm building a castle and Brick will attack. Our first collab was 2 years ago. I built a working trebuchet and a Brick part of the castle. Who knows what the next edition will bring. This is the 5th episode, and I encourage you to check the previous episodes. In the first episode, you will learn more about the idea and preparations for construction. In the second episode, you will see the finished gate and the birch tree tutorial. In the third episode, I showed the underground and a tutorial for Ballista. In the fourth episode, you will see the ready underground and a small tower with Ballista and second courtyard. In order not to miss the final episode, be sure to subscribe my channel. Thanks! Brick has also made a lot of progress in construction. Be sure to check his channel as well. In the last episode he showed an excellent tree and siege battering ram. He thinks he'll get my fortress, but no chance for it, right? This is what my castle actually looks like. It's huge. It's definitely the biggest project I've ever built. I think there will be about 20,000 parts here. The wall base plate may be smaller than in the Black Serpent MOC, but now I've built a much bigger castle and the wall project is taller. In the back the fortress looks like this. There are a lot of details, about which I will say a few words in a moment. Not all mini-features are here yet. All knights will appear at the end of construction. I think there are about 25 of them here. More than that makes no sense. Let Brick have some hope. I've divided the castle into 2 base plates. It will be easier for me to show all details. I'll start with the first base plate. It's ready now, I won't build anything else here. I finished the walls, and the Ballista is waiting for the target. Both base plates are connected by technic pins. Finally, I put 2 parts together in several places. One of the wall, here and here, and on the first courtyard, here. Time for the second base plate. We have a lot of interesting things here. In the previous episode, you saw the underground and the lighting. Now we will see what is above. I finished the second gate. It is a little smaller than the first and hasn't harrow. We have a road here that we can get to the main courtyard. Next to it is the entrance to the underground. Above we see a few details like the Black Falcon's flag. It is also the beginning of the second tower that I've built, but more about this in a moment. Let's go back to the gate. I built something very interesting here. If the Brick thinks it's easy to get the castle, he is very wrong. See what happens when the Raven Knights want to move on. I installed a trap here. Pieces of wood fell on the knight's head. We can also use some stones or something else, not only pieces of wood. The traps work very simple. There is such an element hidden on the side of the wall. Just pull it. The missiles are loaded from the top. It is enough to pick up the piece of the wooden platform and throw in those wooden blocks. I think this is a very nice feature. As you know, I always like to add some play features in my MOCs. I built something completely new in the same part of the castle. It is a small tower. I figured there were not enough towers in my design, and found one place. The most important element in this tower is golden bell. As soon as my knights see the enemy, the bell will ring all over the area. The roof is a very important element of this tower. It's an improved roof from my previous MOC, the tricky ambush. The new roof is much smaller, making it very difficult to build. There are a lot of clips and hinges inside. If you like this roof, I had good news for you. I made a PDF instruction for it. The project will be available on rebrickable.com, link in the description. Let's stay at walls for a moment. At the top they make very nice paths. I also added the wooden railings to keep the knights from falling down. In the final episode, I will add much more details here. Time for the main courtyard. There is a lot of space here. I had a few ideas what to add here, but I will also leave that for the final episode. I have finished building this wooden structure. It's such a small balcony, from which the king can speak to the defenders of the castle. There is a door to the main tower downstairs. There is a chest and few targets for the archers. I showed them in the previous episode. Improved them a little and now looks like this. On the right side there is a ladder that can be used to climb the walls. There is also a small place for the horse. Only hay is missing. I am slowly starting building the main tower. It will be the highest point of my castle. So far you can see some doors. I will add some interesting details here. At the top there will be a black roof, similar to that one from the bell tower, only bigger. There will be a wizard chamber at the top. And one last little thing. The Raven Knights already have a ladder, and may be trying to climb the walls. The ladder is the same construction I made for the Black Serpent MOC. It's very easy to build. You can easily build one. Time for sum up the 5th episode. The end is very near. The only thing left to build is the main tower, and the addition of menu features and few details. I think in 3, maybe 4 weeks the MOC will be ready, and the castle ready to enemy attack. Write in the comment how you like this MOC. I hope you are waiting for the final episode. Also remember about thumbs up. Thanks. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.